What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Pretty nice day today. Just got a little breeze, not too much, so it shouldn't be a problem with the audio here. It's kind of overcast too, so the sun's not coming down too much. That always makes the walks more pleasant. And I'm going to talk today a little bit about the new program Cambodia has for promoting tourism. It's called Vaccination tourism. And a lot of people, when they first heard about it, got really excited because it kind of sounded like a workaround. So people coming here wouldn't have to go through a week quarantine at a hotel. And that's actually kind of true, but only for certain people. It's not going to apply to most people. So I wanted to go over exactly what it is and, more importantly, what it isn't before you decide to start making any plans for it and then being disappointed later. But first, as always, I want to say thank you to all my awesome supporters. Keep in mind, if it's the first time that you've donated to me, please send me your email address to the email address down below in the description so I can add you to my list. My supporters are people who donate. Sometimes they only donate one time, sometimes they donate every month, sometimes they donate every so often. But I appreciate each and every one, and everybody who donates gets put on my list to receive exclusive weekly videos. My last exclusive video was about the very subject I'm going to talk about today, so all my supporters found out this information before anybody else. And I also, hello! And I also talk about a lot of things I don't put on my public channel. Things having to do with Cambodia and different aspects of living in Cambodia. So if you want to be a part of that, you can do so easily. Hello! Simply, go to any of the links down below to my PayPal, buymeacoffee.com/DDC, or join my Patreon, and you will be put on that list to receive all my exclusive weekly content that I put out there to all my awesome supporters. Keep in mind, if you use PayPal, like I said, use the email address below and send me your email address, because with the new update, PayPal isn't allowing me to see who sends me money from the PayPal app. So I have no way of knowing your email address unless you send it to me. And plus, I'll send you exclusive books and things. If it's your first time, I'll send you a copy of my book, Live in Cambodia, a guide for living in the Kingdom of Wonder, as a way of saying thank you. So I appreciate my supporters. I love you guys. So let's get on with the information. The vaccination tourism program is starting in November. Currently set to open up in Sihanoukville and Koh Kong, which is an island in Cambodia. And there are several aspects of it you probably want to know before you decide if it's for you. The first thing is that it is only for tourists. I know that's a bummer to everybody else, but if you're coming over here long term to stay, either retirement or you're coming over here to teach or something like that, if you need a business visa or any kind of visa except for a tourist visa, this plan is not for you. It's only for tourists. You will need, of course, your vaccination card. That's the other thing I should mention. It's only for fully vaccinated people. You'll need your vaccination card. You will also need your health insurance, per usual, but also travel insurance is going to be required. And That is just in case, because of an emergency, your trip was canceled. They need to know that you don't blame them. Your travel insurance will take care of it. So that's an extra thing you need if you're going to participate in this program. You will also need to pre-book and prepay for a hotel, a certified hotel, in whichever area you're going to. Like I said, currently it's Sihanoukville and the island of Koh Kong, but in January, Siem Reap is going to be added to the list of vaccination tourism destinations. So you will be able to use that to come into Siem Reap, but you'll have to pre-book and prepay for a hotel at a certified place. What these places are, I don't know. They have not announced any yet. I'm sure they'll come up with some kind of list. You know, telling you which hotels will be available. Also, you will not be able to come in as an individual. This is something that it's probably going to be the hardest thing to explain, kinda. I mean, you can book it as an individual, but you'll be put with a group of people that are also going to that destination for that period of time. So you're not allowed to come in as an individual and just do things on your own. You are allowed, however, if you want to bring your entire family or a small group of like-minded people with you from your country, you can do that and book it for all of you guys together. But if you don't have that or don't want to do that, then you'll have to be part of a group of people you don't know. Yeah, it looks like it's flooded down there. You want to go down here? Yeah. Yeah. So that's another weird thing they have going on. You have to book it as a group, or be put in a group. And you will also need, because it's only for tourists, you will also need a copy, a return ticket, to prove that you are only going to be in Cambodia a certain amount of time as a tourist. So you will have to purchase a return ticket to show them, as well as all the other documents. So I know when they first announced this was happening, they didn't announce any of that on the first day. And so people started saying, hey, it looks like starting in January, if I want to come to Siem Reap, I don't have to do a quarantine. And that's not exactly true. If you're coming, like I said, the biggest takeaways are, if you're coming here long term, this doesn't apply to you. If you're coming in solo as a tourist, that doesn't really apply to you. You're only going to be allowed for that first week to, I mean, you can do whatever you want, you know, you can go outside and you can visit restaurants and party and do whatever, but you're going to have to do it as part of a group, and you're not going to be allowed to leave that area for your first week. So in a way, it is an alternative to quarantine, but only for very specific people under very specific circumstances. So it's not really readily available for everyone. And that's the biggest takeaway. Oh, well, she's back there. That's the biggest takeaway I wanted you guys to know. I know some people were ready to book their tourist destination right now, and unfortunately, it's not going to be that easy. The majority of people I know, or that I speak to from my channel here, want to come over here long term, mostly to retire. There are some that want to teach, but mainly to retire. And nothing new has changed on that front. You still got to go through it the old-fashioned way. Get a business visa from your Cambodian embassy or consulate in your country. Start the process there. Then all the other things I've talked about in my last few videos, all those things still apply. So that is the deal on the vaccination tourism program they have going on. Like I said, it will start next month in 2 places, and Siem Reap will be the 3rd place added in January of next year. Now things could possibly change by then. They might extend that to business travelers, people with a business visa. They might extend it to your first week. But I have a feeling it's going to be about the same amount of money anyway, if that's the issue. Like I said, these are going to be in certain tourist-heavy areas. There's going to be criteria on the hotels that you will be able to get, and you'll have to be booked in before you even get here. And if it's like the ASQ hotels where you can shack up during your quarantine, they're going to be pretty pricey, I would imagine. So I know a lot of people are still concerned about having to put down, you know, $1,000 deposit. And I understand, again, this is not me saying anybody is wrong in thinking that. I don't have $1,000, so, hey man, I get it. But hopefully, as I keep saying, and one day I might be right, that'll change. And they'll take some hints from other countries in the area who are, as long as you're vaccinated, will allow you to come in with just a simple rapid test for COVID-19 at the airport. If you're negative, you go about your business. No other worries. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so I hope that clears things up a little bit. Taking a new way here. I haven't really... Well, I don't think we can go that way. Not really sure which pagoda this is. So you can see the nice carvings on top there. Those are pretty nice. I like this area though, very green, has a lot of nature, kind of digging it. Look at that place. It has, what are those up there? Yeah, what are they? I don't know what kind they are, but looks like there's some kind of flowering tree there. Some kind of fruit maybe? I'm not real sure. It's pretty nice though. Yeah, gonna have to go home and take a shower now. Get some of that dirty old muddy swampy water off my feet and legs. This says, there's a sign up there. Let's see what it says. Oh, it's a school, the Vineyard School. See a sign up there. Established 2005. Okay. There we go. Here, a little mom and pop store. Almost ubiquitous with Cambodia. Find them everywhere. Hello. Nice little side street. Still not sure which lot this is. I'll look at my map when I'm done recording, I guess. And figure it out. All right. I'll finish this off. I just wanted to get that information out to you guys, and I will keep you updated, of course, as always, on any changes that are happening inside the kingdom that you might want to know about. All right, be sure to check out all my links down below. Got links to my PayPal, buymeacoffee.com/DDC, or you can join my Patreon. And like I said, you do any of those things, you're on the list, you're part of the family. You can receive all my exclusive content each and every week. Stuff you won't hear anywhere else. Also down below are links to other videos of vlogging from Cambodia, and those are very good channels. Very nice views. Information about other parts of Cambodia you might be interested in, so be sure to check all those out. Yeah, you're not gonna make it. You're gonna have to walk. Come on. Come on, Tung Lai. You're not gonna make it. Walk through the water. Yeah, she doesn't even want to walk through that water. I just walked through. Yeah. Also down below are links to all my social media. If you want to buy my books individually, including Live in Cambodia, a guide for living in the Kingdom of Wonder, the links for that are also in the description. You also find links to the Forte insurance website if you need for your insurance if you're coming here. And if you're looking to get an electronic visa, electronic tourist visa, the link where you can do that is also down below. All right, that'll do it from this one from Siem Reap, Cambodia. We're out here on River Road. Okay, a little bit further down than normal. Look at the sidewalk though, it's very nice. And they're getting the sidewalk put in. Oh, look at that. Not quite all put together, but it's getting there. And they really stepped up their game. All right, anyway, I'll quit babbling now. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.